1 year ago today, the news devastated a community. An Enterprise school teacher found shot to death outside her home. Law enforcement's search for her killer continues even tonight. Tiffany McGrath joins us in studio tonight with where they are in this investigation. Tiffany, what's the latest here?
Good evening, Ben. Fifth grade teacher and mother of four, Sarah Starr was a dedicated mother, teacher, and passionate in her faith. But on this day in 2017, a heinous crime took Sarah away from all those she knows and loves.
She had a light about her that if I could describe her in any way, it would just be that she carried light.
It's been 365 days and a community is still trying to make sense of the murder of a beloved mother, teacher, and friend. The killer still on the loose, and law enforcement continues to search for the person responsible.
After all this whole year, the killer still hasn't been found.
It began just outside of the Enterprise city limits in rural Coffee Springs, away from heavy traffic and city noise.
Quiet, peaceful neighborhood. Everybody keeps an eye out for everybody else.
With seemingly endless fields of green, perfect for children to run and animals to roam freely.
I got dogs that I let them outside. My grandson runs and plays out.
And on County Road 647, tucked behind a small church, sits a country home shaded by trees, the once home of Enterprise City Schools teacher Sarah Starr and her 4 children.
We always called her Super Mom. She had it all together. She always appeared to be on top of everything. She had such a sense of humor, and I think she had to with a house full of kids. I mean, she had her own circus.
A lover of coffee and a Sunday school teacher, 36-year-old Sarah was also a 5th grade teacher at Heron Creek Elementary School.
I was her co-teacher for her first year teaching, and she went into the classroom. You would never have known it was her first year. She absolutely was the person that you knew forever should have been a teacher. Some people, they say it's a calling. She absolutely had that calling.
And just 3 days after Thanksgiving on Monday, November 27th, 2017, that's just where Sarah was headed. But Sarah never made it there.
We got a call somewhere around 8:30.
Co-workers is the one that found her when she didn't show up to work.
A lifeless Sarah was found dead from a gunshot wound at her home.
I was at work. I probably had no emotion for a good 30 minutes, realizing that she was gone.
And the question, who could have done it, was on the minds of most residents.
It's going to take a while to put tile ends together.
And it's the question law enforcement will stop but nothing to answer. Now in part 2 of this tragic story, we'll take a look into the investigation into Sarah Starr's death and how the community is moving forward by honoring her memory.